Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 16th to the 30th, 2019, that's 2019, finance and career reading for you. And now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting up. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank each and every one of you, whether you are new or old to this channel, for all your support. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I absolutely adore reading for each and every one of you. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information is going to be pinned to the top of the comment box below, meaning it is going to be the very first comment in the comment box below. You will also have links to the cards that I use and how to slow down YouTube videos so that you can listen at a pace that is more comfortable for you. So let's see now, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what June 16th to the 30th, 2019 has in store for you for finance and career. June 16th to the 30th, 2019, Libra, finance and career. June 16th to the 30th, 2019, Libra, finance and career. June 16th to the 30th, 2019, Libra, finance and career. June 16th to the 30th, 2019, Libra, finance and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. That's where everything fell down. So that is where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is, I like to see pentacles, I like to see wands when it comes to a finance, when it comes to a career reading. This is guarding your finances, but this is not really your finances being your main concern. It's kind of like, that's okay, that's safe. And now you are creating a place of warmth and stability for yourself. It's kind of like you are building security, and that's really what you're focusing on. That's at your heart of the last half of June. Okay, so really here it is a focusing on a way to move forward with wisdom, with security, with bounty coming your way. And I love it. You're crowned by the Star card. This means God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, has heard your wish, has heard your desire, the way you want things to move forward. You're also sending your voice out into the universe, and it is being heard. So that is absolutely beautiful. This is also an Aquarius energy surrounding you. That's January 20th to February 18th, the time frame. All right. And then we have a Capricorn energy, which is right before Aquarius. And this is the time frame of December 22nd to January 19th. Excuse me. This is breaking the chains of the past, really focusing on what it is that you want. This is called the Horned One in this Llewellyn Tarot deck. It's based off of Welsh mythology. So this is connecting with the earth god. Okay. And, or a fragment of the earth god. I know we do have Mother Earth, but this is really connecting with, okay, how to describe it? It is a formation of an incarnation of a kingly deity, okay? And it is the sense of the earth and kind of the earth god and the mother goddess coming together is how the Horned One is seen, okay? So it is protecting the wisdom that is yours. It is moving forward in that passion, in that idea, and it is a coming together of what it is that you truly want. Now, when I see the Horned One, because it is the Devil card in the Llewellyn Tarot deck, I also see this as a breaking of free of the chains that have bound you. So it's a breaking free of the past. It is embracing a present of what you want. It's not listening to everybody else. It's really focusing on where it is that you want to be, Libra. And that's what you're doing in the last half of June. You have God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of prosperity and wealth. Take it. Now, I don't have you taking it quite yet, but we only have 4 cards down. I do have you here, manifesting wealth within your life, and you do have this Capricorn energy, and Capricorns are fantastic with money. That's at their good side. When they're in their negative form, they're not really as good with money as they would like to be. So here we have the Nine of Pentacles at the root. This is your harvest coming in. This is prosperity. This is abundance. This is really sitting here and seeing that harvest drive you forward. Now, this is saying here, look at the big picture. You're going to have a tendency to get tunnel vision during the last half of June. So at your root, look at the big picture, guard your money, because you're guarding your money here and you're guarding your money here. Even though it's not the main concern, you're working, you're producing, it is a concern to have the finances that you want move you forward. So it is something that you are working towards. And then you have the 10 of Cups, which I love. This is blessings coming into the home. If you want to start a home business, this is a fantastic time to do so. It is also saying that blessings move you forward. This is love coming in, a connection with your inner child. Okay, so this is real contentment that moves you to the place that you want to be. And I love it. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So you absolutely are taking this gift. You do have a strong Capricorn presence within this reading, but you are moving forward in prosperity and abundance. You have love crowning you, and that's really beautiful. You have endless prosperity, but at times it's going to be really hard to kind of get your balance, Libra. And then we have a water sign presence, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. This earth sign presence and this water sign presence as this Aquarius and this Capricorn, this can be somewhere within your chart, or it can be somebody that you know. But here, it is really saying that as you're focusing on the details, you start to heal. Something starts to heal. And then we have here a Leo energy, strength, moving you forward, unlikely allies. Okay, there is something that you want within your career, within your finances, and you're going to have an unlikely ally really help you move forward to that place that you want to be, to that prosperity that you desire. This is a very calm reading, and I like that. I really like that for you, Libra. It's very calm, it's very balanced, it's very centered. You feel off balance a bit in the last half of June, but this is a really claiming your power, claiming what it is that you want, and, not letting anybody stand in your way, which is gorgeous. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Libra, June 16th to the 30th, 2019. Finance and career, Libra, June 16th to the 30th, 2019. Finance and career, Libra, June. Okay, fantastic. The top and the bottom, so euphoria and opportunities. Joy is coming your way. There's a sense of happiness and joy really leading you forward. And then opportunities come to you that you really didn't even think were possible because you're following your path. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Libra, finance and career, June 16th to the 30th, 2019. Libra, finance and career, June 16th to the 30th, 2019. Finance and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay. This one right here for rejuvenation, and this one right here, energy. So I'm also seeing here that you're going to have to rejuvenate your energy, kind of like kickstart things. So we have here rejuvenation. And this says, rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit with a fresh and renewed approach to life. Okay, so there's something here that I actually see you healing from, moving forward from, and really embracing where it is that you want to be. The color that shines through here is green. That's healing and cleansing your heart chakra. Is going to be very beneficial for you. Then we have energy. And this says, with limitless energy, you'll achieve more than you ever dreamed possible. So there is a sense of a spark to you. There's a sense of an energetic power to you that really moves you forward. And the color that's shining through here to me is blue. That's healing and cleansing your throat chakra because you are speaking into reality what it is that you want. So be very, very careful with your words, but also with your thoughts, kind of the words that you say within your own head. They're going to have a tremendous impact on you during the last half of June. Then we have euphoria. Euphoria will amplify your awareness of the beauty that life has to offer. So there is a sense of joy and happiness guiding you forward. Then we have opportunity. When your eyes are open wide, opportunities you never thought possible will manifest. So kind of make sure that you're not ruling anything out. That's also what we're seeing here with the Strength card. It's also a Leo energy. It's a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd, where you could really start to see this line of prosperity start to manifest within your life. It can be in a large way. It can be in a small way. I know everybody wants, I call it a firework existence, those big, beautiful moments that all the neighbors can see and that everybody knows of. And life is usually made up of a lot more subtle things because some of those big moments that everybody sees, they can be really hard, almost devastating moments. So kind of steady Eddie, that's a nice way to be. I know people don't want it, but even if this comes in slow and steady, it's going to be beautiful for you because again, I see something that's just, you get your soul's wish, you're breaking the chains of the past, you're really moving forward in your present, and you're embracing what it is that you love. At the center of everything right here is the Three of Pentacles. Pay attention to the details of what it is that you're creating. You're also creating something. Yeah, it's like a sigh. It's something, I want to say almost sacred to you. And I know we're talking about finances and I know we're talking about career, but this is really something that you enjoy doing. Okay? This is something that brings you joy and bliss. Now, it might not be your job. Your job might be something that you do kind of 9 to 5 or whatever your hours are that pay the bills. But there is something here that you're embracing, and it's going to start permeating into kind of all avenues of your life that brings you a sense of fulfillment, a sense of purpose, and that really moves you forward in the prosperity that you want. This is something where you're creating it, but it's it's almost as if it's not that money is second, because I know if we say money is second, everybody needs money to survive, and nobody who doesn't have zillions of dollars, sits there and thinks that money isn't important. That's a very kind of unrealistic thing to say. But it's saying here that what you're doing for the love of doing it. She's creating this blanket, not because she can sell it for hundreds of thousands of dollars or anything like that. She's creating the blanket to bring warmth and security within her life, to bring joy to other people, so that they can have it to wrap around their shoulders on a cold day, so that it's finally done, so that it is, something beautiful to people to look upon. So here, that's what I'm seeing with you when it comes to your finances. You are really focusing on something beautiful that adds prosperity and bounty into your life. But it doesn't necessarily have to be that you get a huge raise or anything like that. It's going to be something much more subtle. As I said, this is a very calm, beautiful reading, and I love it. I love it. Now, in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, these pentacles aren't down on the ground. They're up above because he's creating a cathedral, okay, or a place of worship, wherever that be for you. Here, they're on the ground. They're not being worshipped. That's why I say it's going to be at the heart of it. It's the quality of what you're doing, not the money so much that is driving you forward. So know that when you're making decisions in the last half of June, yes, the money is important. It always will be. But you're going to look at the quality of the work. You might be deciding deciding between two things. One is going to bring you a lot more joy. All right? Then we have the Star card. This is God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, hearing your soul's wish. This is also your voice being heard. So it can very well be, Libra, that you feel that nobody listens to you. You feel that nobody hears your voice. This is very much saying that people are hearing your voice, and your soul's wish is being granted as it's being sent out into the universe as you are moving forward. Here, it also represents an Aquarius, right? This is a time frame of January 20th to February 18th. It can very well be the time frame for right here. This is at your head. So I really see this more as 2020 time frame coming into play. And I know that's a long way off, but I see it as you are sending out your intentions and you're really working towards your goals during this last half of June. And it's for the bigger picture. It's for where you want to be in the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come, not just where you want to be right now. Now, with the Horned One, you are connecting with your passion. You're connecting with what it is that you love. There's light within the darkness, okay? And that's really important because for some of you Libras, you don't feel as if there's any light out there, okay? There's light within the darkness. There is beauty that guides you forward. There's a sense of breaking the chains of the past and moving forward in the present that you want. Now, here with the Horned One, this is also saying that you are connecting with your inner majesty. That's why the Horned One represented a king. Antlers on the head, all right? And I know it sounds funny, but in ancient Celtic times, and if you even look up the meaning of a stag, okay, it is a sign of majesty. So you have here majesty crowning you. You have here royalty crowning you. You are, protected again by the skin. So there is something that you're cloaking yourself in. There's something that you're surrounding yourself with that's a protection for you that's going to help you move forward. So there's some sort of comfort. It's not exactly comfort because that sounds wrong, but there's some sort of protection that's shrouding over you, that's protecting you as you move forward, okay? The angels are fiercely guarding you. You are breaking the chains of the past, and you are no longer standing in complacency as society or other people's ways of living rule your life. Okay? And why I say that is because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is a devil holding the chains of a complacent naked man and naked woman. They're just standing there. So there isn't that complacency for you. This is seizing the power of your life as you move forward as divinity, gives you this gift of prosperity that moves you to the next phase of your life, that moves you to the place that you want to be. This is prosperity, abundance. You're moving closer and closer to the next chapter. Some of you are going to be going through that archway and really seeing where it is that you want to be and what it is that you desire moving you forward. Now, for some of you, this time frame is saying that you start moving forward, not in the time frame of Cancer that's coming, but in the next time frame of Leo. You start to see your prosperity guiding you in unlikely ways, okay? And again, it doesn't have to be big. It can be very subtle, very small, but it's a sense of security moving you forward. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles at the root. The Nine of Pentacles is saying here that your harvest is coming in and your harvest is going to lead you forward. Now, a harvest is a lot of hard work, especially when we're talking about medieval times, okay? In medieval times, even when you had everything all gathered, there still was a chance that there could be a frost that comes in, that, it could rain a lot, and then your crops could just be ruined. So here, it's being very focused on the task at hand, and that's at the root of everything. You're very focused on the task at hand. But what can happen, especially when you're being focused on your money, because these two cards, your heart and your roots, are going to be kind of at odds with each other, because here you're focusing on the prosperity, you're focusing on bringing in the money and the wealth. And here with the Three of Pentacles, it's saying, okay, money is kind of second. I'm focusing on what brings security and warmth and joy and wisdom into my life. So you might be feeling very much at odds with that, because even with the Star card, this is much more about obtaining your soul's wish and finding that peace and harmony within your soul and yourself. Here, this is putting in the hard work. Now, this is also saying guard your money, guard what is precious to you. So if that's your time, if that is doing what it is that you love, making time for family and friends during the last half of June, do so. Because here, you need to take a bird's eye view on the way that you're moving forward, on what needs to be done. So stepping back and also focusing on what it is that you truly love, because swans mate for life, right? So this is a sense of focusing on what it is that you love, what brings you joy. It doesn't have to be a partnership or a romantic relationship, but it's really here that you are focusing on your joy, Libra, and you're finding that as you're working, you have to also make time for yourself and for things that you love. Because your next card is the Ten of Cups. This is blessings coming into the home, okay? This is why I say, this is my card that makes me think of, home business. If you want to start a home business, if you want to start a website, if you need to update your website, or, start a YouTube channel, or do something to that effect that lets you have an outlet for this creativity, do so. And it doesn't matter if only 2 people watch. Start, because it is going to bring you a sense of joy and fulfillment and abundance. Blessings coming into your life. You are connecting either with someone that you love, and it doesn't have to be a romantic love. It can be a friendship love. It can be, a family love. It doesn't matter. Your inner child needs to be listened to, especially during the last half of June, because there's a sense of you shutting it up and saying, oh no, I couldn't, or, saying I have to be practical. Here, it's also saying you have to embrace what it is that you love, because prosperity comes. Here, as you embrace what it is that you love, it's actually going to amplify the bounty that's coming into your life. Here with the Queen of Pentacles, you are taking this gift of prosperity. And this is saying here, yes, you have an earth sign energy around you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, strongly a Capricorn presence, I would very much say here. But this is also saying that for the last half of June, you're going to be much more comfortable being behind the scenes. Queens for me are the directors, kings, the actors upon the stage. So here with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, this is saying that for prosperity, following what it is that you love, be behind the scenes, look at things, you're being more quiet, more introspective. People are still seeing the hard work that you put in, but you are being more behind the scenes, and that's going to be where you feel the most comfortable, okay? But this is prosperity coming in, this is understanding sorrows, this is having a harvest, and this is being crowned by love. People are going to see you as someone who is successful and someone who knows what they're doing. So that's really, really nice. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Leo card right here as your clarifying cards. You're feeling off balance. Now, because we have this triangle right here, this can very much be that it's connected to 3 people, So you're feeling off balance. It can very well be with as you're getting your soul's wish. It can also be with an Aquarius, but you're feeling as if, things aren't quite working out the same. Now it can feel that as you're breaking free from the chains that have bound you, from what everybody expects of you, that again, that makes you feel off balance, but it can also be with a Capricorn energy. Here with this Queen of Cups energy, it can also be that as the emotions rage, people try to manipulate your emotions. All right. And that causes even more trouble. So it can be with a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. But what I'm seeing here is the fact that here you feel off balance, right? You feel as if, the waters are raging around you, you needing to ground yourself and really move forward in that grounding. But you have endless prosperity right here. So you're very much taking these gifts. But as emotions rage high, that's when the Queen of Cups comes in and stabilizes. So even though somebody may be manipulating your emotions, you're in control of your emotions more than the person even thinks you are. All right. So you have this healing, beautiful love that guides you. You ground yourself. You find what it is that you love, because you have the swans with the 9 of Pentacles. You have the foxtail with the 2 of Pentacles. Red fox especially, they mate for life. So here, there is a sense of you having that connection with what it is that you truly love and being deeply committed to it, whether it be a career, whether it be a hobby. There's something here that you are deeply committed with, that you are finding the balance of your success with as you ground yourself, as you move forward. This love here calms the waters. All right. So don't let your emotions get the best of you. You're going to want to make decisions that have to do with your finances emotionally. Don't do that, okay? Because this line right here says that you have to make them practically, okay? Being very grounded and very centered, Libra. Because here, with the Strength card, you have unlikely allies coming to your aid. Now, this is a fantastic triangle. It can be that a Leo helps you move forward, or because of a Leo, it can be in a negative way, it can be in a positive way. You decide that you're going to, show them. If it's in a negative way, oh yeah, I'll show you and I'm going to be successful and nobody can stop me kind of mentality. And it can be that this, this Leo helps you to succeed and achieve the way that you want to. It's going to be different for each and every one of you, since this is a general reading. All right. So here you have unlikely allies leading you forward, and your greatest gift and your greatest prosperity is your compassion, Libra. Then your subconscious message. I love it. The fire sign. Now this reiterates the Strength card, but this is also you embracing your inner magic. Now you have all the queens here, but the queen that represents you, okay, which would be the Queen of Swords. So this is much more a time of being introspective, of, being behind the scenes, being that director, being detail oriented is very much what you are during the last half of June. You have your inner magic coming in. You are connecting with your passion, with your prosperity as you move forward to that place that you want to be. But new dawns and new days are guiding you, and you are absolutely passionate about your career. People are taking note of you in your career, but you are going to be more comfortable being behind the scenes during this time. All right, Libra, this was a beautiful reading, and I'm so glad I got to share it with you. Thank you so much for giving this reading a thumbs up. If you've made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for sharing this time with me. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'll be reading for you all really, really soon. Bye, guys.